When you look at the history of Southern hip-hop, you really have to look at the history of certain cities, because Southern hip-hop, unlike New York, where you can say there's a central location, the Bronx, South Bronx is where it all started.
One of the biggest things, man, was just to, you know, to get rid of that, you know, that countrified mentality. Everybody think that, you know, these guys can't possibly have nothing to say.
Right now, it's at a point where every coast has its time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time when we were sitting in the South watching the East Coast just do it up.
It wasn't easy all the time, you know. I pretty much had to start this thing out by selling the records out of the trunk of my car.
Everything got its time, man. You know what I'm saying? And this business is structured like that. Everything has its time.
We bring a whole lot to the game. I just think it's our due time.
It's timing, man. At one time it was New York, East Coast music, then it was West Coast music, and it's just going through a transition right now where down south music is the music that everybody wants to hear.
People are tuned into the energy of it. I think that's what a strip club-based music became.
Really, it's made an impact as far as like bringing what we do and what we have been doing down here for a really, really long time to the forefront.
Everybody had their turn. East Coast came, blew it up. West Coast came, had their run. The South came, had their run, and act like they don't want to give it back.
Now people want to hear that different sound. Coming from in the South, got a different sound. And it's good music too.
Well, I think the first thing we have to say is that there's a sense in which the roots of hip-hop are probably Southern.
There was a time when New York dominated the landscape. There was a time when the West Coast dominated, and I think it was inevitable that the South was going to rise up.